Good morning. Right now, just getting my coffee. Just got finished brewing there. Getting my cup from some big pot on top of my coffee maker right now. Smells wonderful. I used more of the coffee. I tried to follow the instructions. It said to use 2 tablespoons per cup of the coffee maker. But I find when you do it like that, it's a big waste of coffee. Like even my Kirkland brand, which is like a dark roast, I only use about 5 or 6 tablespoons. So this time I did groceries and stuff in. There we go. Has been a challenge because hey, you're the first. Hey, Columbia phone. Having the coffee, having Pete's flavor coffee. Now we can go sit down. Hot. Okay, I need to grab the handle, but I need to grab the phone with my right hand. There we go. Hopefully Amanda and Puppy's Breath comes in, since this is the coffee that they sent me. It's called Big Bang, the flavor. Mmm, yummy. Um, ah, no, you're too high, or tilted too high. Going good. My back's a bit sore. I think I slept weird last night. My husband's back's feeling good from his massage yesterday, so I think I just need daily massage now. My body's not liking me. So, how are you doing? Today, awesome. Yes. Oh, this is good coffee. It's a good, like, a good strong coffee. Mm. Yep. It's a medium roast, I believe. The bag said. So, what are your plans for the weekend? No, it's not my new laptop. I don't have. It's my same laptop. I did get a new camera. This is not it though. This is still my phone. Supposedly, my new camera can do live streaming from it. Like I could access it through my phone too. Um, I haven't quite figured that out. I've just been playing around with it, taking. I used it to take my videos of my grocery haul yesterday, which uh, will be uploaded sometime next week, probably. I took the camera shopping into the store since I didn't have a whole bunch, except for the stuff I picked up from Costco, because Costco was a madhouse. In my case, I have no plans. I'm watching movies and eating something. Yum. Hey, SOF, how's it going? I'm just trying to log on to YouTube um, to see the chat better than just on my phone. Because that's the next thing I have to do. Um, Probably after my vacation, I will go to the eye doctors and get prescription for distance. Like I know last time I had glasses, they were -1, so just barely, but made things like clearer to see stuff from far away. And um, that's what I need to do because I've been finding that, especially in the summertime, and that it's hard to see stuff far away, so I'm squinting more, so then I get headaches. So, but I've just been too darn busy. Uh, I'm drinking the coffee from California. Amanda and Puppy's Breath sent it to me. Oh my goodness. My computer's being slow. I have to upgrade my computer here. Um, Hubby wants me to upgrade it with a new hard drive, but it's going to it means that I have to work with him to take it apart so that that we can make it go faster. He just did it with my daughter's laptop and put a new hard drive. Oh, hey Steve. There. Got a notification. I don't want the notifications. So, SOF, whereabouts in the world are you? I got some coffee. It's from Pete's. It's called Big Bang, Australia. What time is it there? Welcome from Australia, because it must be late, late at night. Hey, Great Redundancy. Yes, TGIF 11:06. Okay, so it's not too late. It's still reasonable. TGIF. Oh my goodness. Okay, on Tuesday, I needed it to be Friday. Um, it was just. It's been a long week since Tuesday, and yeah. And friends, curious. First, I see what 0 likes, 1 dislike. Come on, people. Hey, Tom Tom. Well, yeah. Some people forget to. Yes, 1 dislike. What's with that? I swear, I don't understand. Why would somebody like subscribe to me and put like the bell on to get notifications when I go live, right? And then just come to put a dislike, but not even pop in here, because they haven't popped in. Well, if they popped in here, um, they haven't said anything. Well, welcome from Australia. I'm just gonna make sure. What does SOF stand for? Just making sure I'm supporting you. Oh, there. I support you, but you don't have any info, but not everybody else. But I like the support. Is that your picture, or is that like a famous person picture? Because if that's you, damn, that's a good picture. Because I'm like, I don't know. Hey, Amanda. I'm trying the Pete's Coffee, the Big Bang. It's good. I didn't. I sort of followed the instructions on it. I'm a fan of the female fighter. Okay, because I was gonna say she looked hot, like strong and beautiful, hot. I can appreciate the a good female form. Not necessarily interested in dating them, but I appreciate it. Actually, what's funny is I love strong female characters. Like we love the show. Um, oh shoot, it's not Dark Matter. It's called. It just started up again. Um, oh, my brain just went blank. Strong, strong female character with Dutch and she's in the rack. My brain just went blank. It's on the sci-fi. I just started up. It's a science fiction. Okay, I'm reaching down on the side of my couch. I found a marker. Oh shoot! Now I'm gonna have to search it. Oh, it's a dress. Thanks. It's a dress. It's hot. I basically live in sundress. The only time I'm girly girl is the summertime, because I live in sundresses. Because then there's more air circulation. Oh, what's her name? Um, um, yes, it's green. It's green and blue and black. So swirly, flowery print. It's turquoisey blue, green. Oh, my brain just went blank. What's the show? If Rowan was here, Abby, what's the show that you don't like to watch but Rowan loves? With Dutch in it, the strong female character. Killjoys. Thank you. She kicks butt. Well, yesterday I wore a maxi dress. Well, what I would consider a maxi dress, but they're the long ones. But I'm short, so I kept on stepping on my dress at the bottom, especially when I went upstairs. Everybody says hi from my live stream. Amanda, Columbia, Finn, Creative Redundancy, SOF from Australia, Steve. Roxy's not here. Not Roxy. Rosie's not here yet. Yeah, Killjoys. If you ever have you ever seen that? It's a really good show. It's in its second season. It just started again. Been loving it. It takes place on another planet. Everybody saying hi, Abby. Oh yeah, sorry. She said hi back. Yeah, since we don't have cable, I don't know what channel it actually is on. But here's the thing. Oh yeah, she's like a. She was born and then bred or trained to be like an assassin since she was a child. So that's the show, Killjoys. That's a show. I mean, I'm a bit tired. Um, Wazaski has a chance. Mike Wazaski. That's from the Monsters Inc. Hi, Sea Dolls, and has a chance. I am a little bit tired. That's why I was supposed to start at 8:30, but actually stayed in bed till 7:30 and stayed with hubby, and then he didn't leave till after 8:30. So once I got him out the door, then I started. Might look into the movie. Yeah, it's a TV show. So I don't know what channel it is, but I think you can. Well, I know you can download it somewhere. Thanks for catching that. Strong female character. She kicks butt. Like the guys in the show are not bad either, but she can whoop their butts. It's kind of like Tomb Raider on steroids. I know. Come on, people. Well, see, it is Friday. I don't know. Yeah, you guys pounced on him like a cat on a mouse, or at least my cat on the mouse. You. Uh, yeah, no, the show, Killjoys, her name is Dutch. That's her nickname. I don't know if we know her real name. We know her other name that she had before, but her true name I don't know. Oh, they got me more like a yeah cat, more like a lion. Wow. But so yeah, no today I've got 18 billion things to do. I still have to finish putting away the groceries. Like I put all the perishables away yesterday, which was really fun trying to fit the lettuce in the fridge because I picked up two lettuces and they were huge. They were only $1.25, and they were the romaine lettuce from local farms. And it was only $1.25. I'm like, yeah, because we want to eat some healthy meals. Well, at least have salads to go with our meals next week. Leaving soon for work, so you're gonna have to have those fingers ready. Yes, Troll Patrol. It's almost like Paw Patrol. Troll Patrol. Oh, I have the back massaging thing on my back, right in the middle of my back, like right where like the bra line is, like the shoulder blades. They go to the bottom, and then you have back, like right where they hit. That's where I have like these huge knots that I don't know where I get them from. I think it's just the way I'm sleeping, but I don't know how to sleep a different way. There we go. Oh, where? Let's see. Ouch. Just messaging Rosie, AKA Puppy's Breath, to say, hey, I'm online. Yeah, I'm going. I went and picked up. Um, it's what's it? 9:19, so I have to be done by about 10 to 10 because I have an appointment at 10. Somebody's coming here, so it's 9:19 in the morning. Oh, where is it? You're painting your nails. I never paint. I paint my nails maybe once a year. Maybe like sometimes when I'm on vacation, we've gotten my nails. We got mine and my girls' nails done. Um, when we went to Cuba a few years ago. Um, we didn't do anything last year, but I get my nails done for my daughter once in a blue moon, maybe once a year. They always peel, and I always use my hands. Called a bolo. Is bolo like slang for police? Kind of sounds gangster. Oh, because another one here for police. Po, going to jail is going to the po. I think po. Be on lookout. Oh, okay. Hey Google, what's another word for jail?
Here are some synonyms for jail: prison, penitentiary, penal institution.
Hey Google, more.
On the website grammar.yourdictionary.com, they say Huskow, mainline joint, Skinner joint, Stony Lonesome, Con College, Glass House, Bucket, Club Fed, Gray Bar Hotel, Big House, Slammer, Calaboose,
Okay,
Castle, Cooler, Country Club, Crowbar Hotel, Digger, Farm, Guardhouse, Hole, Joint, Jug, Julie, Pen, Pokey, Rock,
okay.
Sneezer, Stockade, The Clink.
I thought it was a pokey. Yeah, I can't remember. Hey Google, what's po?
Here's the definition of po: short for poor, used to represent dialectal speech.
No, that's not it. But probably pokey. Maybe I'm just not awake enough because that was like kind of the slang of oh you're going to jail and it started with a P. So I guess that's all I remember. I just suck at remembering these days. Coffee. Yes. Slam on a trigger. Yep. Knock on wood. Never been arrested. The only time I've seen a police car was during a tour of the police station. That we got to sit in the police cars with the scouts. Oh, it's iced coffee. Yeah, no. I do like iced coffee, but I prefer hot coffee. Well, I don't have my license, so I've never got a speeding ticket either. Um, my brother's a cop in Ghetto. Yikes. Yeah, because I'm like, it's not even safe. So here in Canada, being a cop, well, it's not necessarily safe because you're usually arresting bad guys, and the bad guys here have the guns, right? um, Here in Canada, the bad guys have the guns, the police have the guns, and like the regular everyday people have guns, but they have, like, but they're the ones that have them registered and stuff, and they're not going to use them for illegal activities. Well, not sleep. Yeah, if you have coffee at after 11, you might not sleep. I personally can drink coffee up to about 10:30 and still sleep. If I drink it after 11, it's sketchy unless I'm like really tired. It depends on the coffee too. Um, but yeah, being a police officer in the states, from what we get of your news, is sometimes the police officers um, take matters into their own hands, or they think they're above the law. From what we've seen on the news, some of them, not all of them, and people don't like the police. See, here in Canada, when we see police officers, we wonder what's going on, and the average person likes the police officers, and we actually wave at them. Unless you're actually a criminal, then you don't like the police officers, and you're wondering if they're going after you. But in the states, we've heard of like people just shooting at police officers because they don't like them. Here, police officers shot in the line of duty is not necessarily unheard of, but not common at all. You might get injured um, because you're dealing with criminals and you have to arrest them, but it's kind of scary. It depends on where you are. Well, I was gonna say if he's a police officer in the ghetto, where in the ghetto they're doing illegal activities. Yeah. See, I don't like drinking milk. I only like milk if I have chocolate chip cookies to dunk in it. I just don't like. I find milk coats my mouth and it creates more phlegm in my mouth. I just don't like it. Actually, we don't drink a lot of milk here. We buy the 4 liter bag of milk, which is 3 bags, and it lasts us a month. And that's with my kids. Like we have it for cooking. We put it on cereal when we want cereal. If my kids actually want a glass of milk. Wow. 132 this year so far? Maybe it just seems like it. Well, yeah. So we hear bad about Chicago and Detroit, like because those two are fairly big cities closer to the border. Like Detroit is really close to the border, right? And I think Detroit's on one side of the border, and Hamilton, Ontario, is on the other side. Again, Hamilton on this side in our country is not that great either. you, you like it's we joke about Hamilton as being the armpit of Ontario because they have these I think wood processing plants or something that produces sulfur. Like it smells like rotten eggs there. Like literally, the air smells like rotten eggs all the time. You know you're in Hamilton because you could smell it. Call Chicago Little Iraq. Well, goodbye, Soph. You have a good day and have a good night's sleep. Thanks for popping by, and feel free to check out my other videos when you wake up in the morning. Have a good night's sleep. Got milky. Yeah, Hamilton. It's not necessarily known for major bad crimes or anything. It's just known for this bad smell in the air from a couple of the plants. I think it's wood processing plants. Smells like rotten eggs. We drove through Hamilton once with the it was once in like the spring or something. We had like the windows open, or and you could smell it through the even the air vents to get to Toronto. This was many moons ago, and you're like, oh yes, we must be near Hamilton because you could smell the difference in the air. But people are nice. People are nice and stuff there. One of Jeff's friends uh, lived in Hamilton, was transferred there for work, and lived there for a couple of years. I don't know if they still are, but they kept on joking about the smell of the air too. She goes, "Yeah, after a while you get used to it." Ouch. Yeah, my we have a friend from St. Louis. Yeah, she's from St. Louis. She immigrated up here to Canada. Her husband's Canadian, and she moved up here, and her daughter's Canadian. Yes, some cops are. Well, but that goes with any field. If you have a field that requires you to have a gun, like there's security guards that have guns, or whatever, you it gives them power. Any type of thing that you have some sort of power, you can get on a power trip, and that's when like certain people might be good people, but when they get into a position of power, there's just something that clicks on in them that they turn bad or self-centered, like, and more so if you get into that field. Like, say if you're in the military, the higher up in the military you go, there are some people that are great as being leaders and stuff like that, and there are some that are just not. You're on the power trip, Amanda. It's like on YouTube with the wrenches. Yes, I have heard from other channels of sometimes some people um, that wanted to be mods on their channel, and they went all like power hungry and stuff, and abusing the wrenches. And I'm like, what's with that? That's why I give wrenches to people who actually participate in my channel, like, because then there's more chance of people with wrenches that follow me that could help me with my channel. It's not necessarily a power trip. It's not like you're better than people that don't have wrenches. It just gives you the power to help me get rid of the trolls. And it's nothing like I'm not giving you a bigger wrench than the other person or anything like that. I don't care. Well, Amanda was saying, no, you said you like power, but then you don't want to move. You want to be an associate, but not the main person, even though the main person would get paid more because you have the something. I can't remember. I'm awful at remember details. You have something degree, but you're the one below it getting paid, but you wouldn't want to get the one above it because it would mean more work and not much more. It means more pay, but not enough pay difference to make the work more worthwhile. I don't want to be 100% commission. Yeah, it means more pay, but you want to have some security. Yeah, but I think the smell of the nail polish would give her away. Yeah, they work all the time, evenings and weekends. I just said that. Yep. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, before I had kids, I Jeff worked lots of hours. Like, so he had his own business and he worked lots of hours, mostly evenings and overnights and stuff because he did lots of programming. He was all he got paid when the contract was done. So he he would either have like a $50,000 contract or a $20,000 contract. He'd get paid, but then he'd have no income for 6 months, like, or until the next contract. Some contracts were a few weeks, some contracts were a few months. Whenever he did a program, and then I was working overnights So we actually saw each other during the day sometimes, and mostly on the weekend because he wouldn't work much on the weekends. Um, and I didn't work till Sunday night. But when I was first starting out, I had to work either days, evenings, weekends, like split shifts. When you're younger and you don't have kids, it's much easier to get your foot in the door and get the work hours in. Um, but when you start having kids and stuff, your priorities change too. So if you put the effort in when you're younger and less responsibilities, then when you're a bit older, you don't have to put as much effort in. Um, and then just before we found out we were pregnant with Rowan, he he got in with the government. Like, so he had government contracts too. They got in full time with the government, and then we found out we were pregnant with Rowan, which was good because then a regular income, knowing every 2 weeks he was going to get paid, even though he was getting a pay cut at the time, was, but it was still good. Like, it wasn't great. Like, he was making a lot of money on his contracts, but he had to pay his own taxes and all that stuff because it was his own business. With the government, they took it all off, and he got a regular pay. It was good because then, literally a year and a half later, there was a crash here in Ottawa. The high tech field was like booming. So this was the thing when the high tech field was booming. He had his own contracts and he was making good money and put some in different ventures. Some of them worked out, some didn't. You know, the guy I used to work for made over 200. Yeah, wow. Yeah, because Jeff at one point made over 100K a year 20 years ago, which was a lot. Um, but then he put money into a different business venture, and his buddy, that was his partner, was not holding his end of the job of the thing. So it kind of like they didn't get the right building permits and all that stuff needed for the time, so they lost money on that. But you know, it's a lesson learned. Don't go into business with a friend, and especially with a friend who is less knowledgeable than you are. You know, because he was supposed to be handling the business marketing side while Jeff was handling the technical side. I mean, when he was 18, he left home at 18. Like, his parents didn't want him to leave. Him and his parents at the time, like, I mean, I don't know, he just wanted to leave home. At 18, he left home with a $100,000 nest egg of the money that he had earned when he was 18, up to 18. Because he was doing contracts since he was 16. Some with the government, some private selling, programs and stuff like that. And then when he was 20, he had this business venture that didn't work out so well. I mean, he lost some money. He couldn't get back, but he barely broke even on other things. And then he did contracts, and then he worked with government. Not money hungry though. I just want to be comfortable. Yes, but that's the thing is if you manage to do some work extra now and invest that money, then you can be really comfortable when you're retirement age. The guys, like, that's where we are right now. We're both in our 40s, and we're now thinking about um, the future. Well, we have kids going. Rowan could be graduating next year and going to college, university. We have some money for that, but we also expect her, and we expect Abby to earn or have money to pay for half or whatever of tuition. We don't want them to go in debt or die when he was 33. Like, yeah, no, that's true. Like, life isn't guaranteed. Tomorrow's never guaranteed. Well, that's what, like you if you put the effort in now and worked a little bit of times, but enough to so you still had a life, that you still had a relationship with your husband and all that stuff. Then later on, as you get older, you don't have to put as much effort in. Like as I was saying before, we had kids, taking overtime was not too much of an issue, but we always made still our relationship a priority. So we made sure that when our time was off, that we weren't doing work. And then now with kids, we try and make weekends family time. Whether it's family time that we're staying at home and sleeping in and watching binge watching on Netflix, it's still family time. That's why I'm working to pay off our debt. Well, exactly. And once you're debt free, um, the money that you were paying off on debt, you now can use that money to put in investment into whatever you want to invest in. I don't know anything about um, investments and stuff, but that's when you hire somebody to look into that. The benefit my mother-in-law gets hers done to go out. Yeah, yeah. I've never spent. Sorry, I spent 3 years ago. I got a manicure. Actually, me and the girls got one when we were on vacation in Cuba, and I think we spent a total of $30 for all of us. Uh, once once when I was in college, I went to the hairdressing aesthetics school, and I paid $15 for them to for a student to do my nails as a manicure. I've never had a pedicure though, and I'm unsure if I would be able to do a pedicure because I fear very ticklish. Well, if it makes her feel pretty too. There's some people that just like to feel pretty. Yeah, a manicure here, I've seen them advertised for about $35. Oh, I'm getting my hair done on Monday by a professional, but we're going to do it in her home. But I'm getting a good price because here where I live, if you go to a salon to color your hair, for my hair length and everything like that, it's going to cost, even at like first choice, like a discount hair salon spot, $100. At a regular salon, it's going to cost like $200, and that's not including a tip, which you're kind of expected to pay a tip at these higher end salons. Um, I always do pay a tip, um, but not like a lot. Like I pay like $5 or $10 a tip for it because my hair is just thick and longer. But you should live stream that. Well, I don't know. I'm going to her house, so I don't know if I will take a picture. And Abby's going to get her hair cut, her bangs cut because they're getting too long, and just a trim. So they're going to cut her hair while we're waiting for the dye. So I'm going to dye my hair a little bit darker, a darker auburn, with the highlights kind of like the color it is right now. Like it's been washed. The problem is the red has been washed out. That's now like kind of like a strawberry blonde, and I don't really like the strawberry blonde. My husband does, but he's like, "Well, I like it. I like it blonde." I'm like, "What? You want me blonde? I don't want to be blonde. I want my pictures for vacation to actually look like me versus my pictures of being like this. No, it's not even this one. I had a picture of my hair is all bleached. You should, but only if the hair styles. No, she's a mom like me that has her hair um, stylist diploma, degree, whatever it's called, and she does it out of her own home. But I will take pictures and that for sure. So pay for it. Get huge. Well, that's what she said. She goes. She's going to go to the store and to the hairstylist store to get the colors, and she's going to show me the colors. Because I said I'm in her hands. Like I'm not a girly girl. I'm not that particular. I just want something roughly this color, and then But I figure she would have more knowledge than me. My hair's halfway down my back, really thick, so it'd probably be 200 to dye and cut. I paid 150. Yeah, I'm going to be paying less than that, and that's Canadian. She's already quoted me probably 60 for just the color. Depends. So she's like depends on how much of the color she uses, um, and that. So 60 to probably 80, which is not bad considering I bought the stuff from Sally. So Sally's stuff is also hair salon quality, and buying the color is almost $10 a box of the color. Then you have to buy a developer, which you don't use all the developer, and then you had to buy. So right there, I am spending because it's not at a discount because it's not. I'm not a hairstylist. Like $40 to color my own hair. If it's somebody else coloring my hair, which is so much easier, um, if I'm getting charged 60 to 80, it's so much less in the salon. Like 120 was the last time I got quoted at like first choice, and that's like the discount salon. Basically, if you're getting out of salon school, you work there for a short period of time, gather a client base, and then look for a real salon job where you could charge more. But yeah, but I don't think I need to get actually cut. It might get trimmed, but I said if there's dead ends, she could trim it. Because see, I still want to be able to tie it in a knot. Like literally, that's all I do here. I just wrap it around and tie it in a knot. Well, and then that's the thing here that the salons here. If you go to any of the salons for just a color, you are looking for $150 $200. This works in a high end salon and flies to California once a month. Oh yeah, afford. Well, exactly. That's crazy. I have so where I live though, a lot of people, a lot of moms here have no problem paying $200 for a haircut, and I'm like, that's crazy. Like, yeah, and they said for my daughter's cut, only gonna cost about $10. So any salon, you're looking at $25 for a haircut. She shares the wealth by giving her a discount. She she gets like um, a princess cut at a pauper's price. Not quite pauper, but not sure. Not is this coffee's really good. It's alright. Have to take off. Enjoy the weekend. You too. Um, tomorrow morning. I might be live tomorrow morning if nobody is up early. Other than that, I won't be live till I'll be live Monday after my hair appointment. So in the afternoon, because my hair appointment's at like 10. So I'll be live probably tomorrow morning and Monday afternoon. I don't know what time, but I will hopefully um, put up a like a pending live stream notification thing, like I did last time, and people were waiting before I got here um, for the Monday one. So once I know when I'm done there, I will put one in for like 40 minutes from there because I have to bus back. So it's not very far from where I live. Like it's a 10-minute drive, but I have to take the bus. So I don't know how often the bus will be. So I'll put it from like an hour from whenever I leave her place. And I might be there earlier. Well, probably be 2, 3 because it's a hair color and highlight. Like just doing a few highlights, not like the whole head highlights, just a few at the top, so that when I pull it back, it looks like the whole head's highlighted. You don't have to do the bottom stuff. Bye, CR. Um, well, it is 10 to 10. I should be getting ready too. I need to go and get some stuff done. My appointment's at 10. You need more coffee. I might be on this afternoon. I don't know. Depends on how I have to do lots of cleaning. Like, there's just so many things that we have to get done ready before um, we go for vacation that there's like time is ticking. Still for a while, but there's just not enough hours in a day for me to get things done, and I'm not very fast. She slept through your last one. I know. I messaged her too. I will be on this afternoon. I'll be on this afternoon. Let's say about 1. Just live every day. Well, I can't do that when I'm on vacation because there won't be Wi-Fi, and it costs money, and it'll be crappy. So, but when I come back, there'll be a lot of vacation type videos. Oh, now you come. Princess says hello. Yeah, yeah. So, um, I've got to get going because the person will be here in probably about 8 minutes, and I still have to get things done, tidy up. So I'll be back this afternoon at 1. So I'll put that here. I'll type that in. I'll be back at 1. I'll because I'll be done for sure. But I'll be back at 1 p.m. Oh wait. Okay, I'm trying to type here, cat. So I'll be back at 1 p.m. I'll make lunch then too. I will message Rosie and say I will be. I'll do a live at 1. Okay, so I've got to get going. Yes, Princess are like meow, headbutting me, pain in the ass. Princess Amanda loves you. I'm sure her puppies would love you too. She might put them in her place, even though she has no front claws. She puts the other cat in its place. Bye!